Hey, and welcome to the Mindful Viking Podcast, where ancient wisdom meets the modern world, and where we explore what it means to rehumanize ourselves through reconnection, creativity, and presence. I'm your host, Madeline Valen. Today's episode is another one of our deep listening sessions. Real coaching conversations where we drop straight into the moment and you're invited to connect the insights back to your own life. In this session, we meet a woman who has spent her life being on, creating, caring, supporting, and giving until her nervous system has nothing left to offer her in return. She came into the conversation looking for balance, but what emerged was something deeper. This episode is an invitation for you to slow down, listen inwardly, and notice the parts of yourself that resonate with her story. As you listen, you might want to ask yourself, what part of me is always on? And what might shift if I allowed myself even a little more space? Let's begin. And then, whenever you're ready, opening your eyes.
Oh, that's different.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. How can I support you today, Rosie?
In that, being an artist and a counsellor and an art therapist, there's all these different ways of being and a grandmother and a wife and all of the usual things. But sometimes I get lost about how to balance all of that.
So talk to me about that a little bit more.
It's about a friend of mine recently. She said, Rosie, you are always on. And I've never forgotten. I'm really grateful for that, actually, because throughout my life, I'm always on, like I go for a run or do this. And even with meditation, I feel like I'm doing that, or it's something, it's on the list. But my nervous system, I find, is tired.
Is this something that you've noticed lately, or is it more something that has been an ongoing thing, something that you've had for a long period of time?
It's a really good question. I see the universe as just waking me up, basically. That I need to shift a little. I can't just I'm going to be 60 next year. And not that that's old, but there's a big difference between when I was 50 to when I'm nearly turning 60. And I want to embrace that differently. I can't keep doing what I was doing back then physically. But I think I've got a lot more to give.
Interesting. Yeah. So you're saying I need to slow down, but there's still so much I want to do.
Yeah. It's funny that I hear myself saying that. And even my daughter picked that the other day. She said, Mum, you're still doing.
Yeah.
She's my greatest teacher, to be honest with you. Because she picks up on things, and I'm always thinking I have to do something. You're so right. And I think I'm aware, but I'm still doing.
What does that mean to you? I know that you're an artist, of course. So is it more to do with I have stuff to do, as in creating things and things to accomplish?
With creativity, I've in the past, I've done a lot. Like years ago, I would sell a lot of paintings and sell them. And so I was quite successful doing that. But now I want to explore more of my vulnerable side. I've explored that, but I would like to go to a much more deeper level, because I think vulnerability is still, I mean, I love it, but it's still scary.
If art was one of your greatest teachers, and you would explore even things like your physical pain through it. Maybe you've done it already. Have you explored that through your art form?
No. I do whirly, wiggly people that are very free. It's interesting, isn't
Yeah.
it? It's like,
Yeah. It's like, yeah. So at the moment you're expressing the place you want to lean into, maybe, like as in if you're doing exploration of freedom and joy, and it's I'm guessing that's
yeah,
where you want to be.
yeah, yeah.
I'm curious what would happen if you would allow and open up the door to see what would happen if you would also explore those other parts like you've shared with me today.
Isn't that funny? That makes me very emotional. It's probably yeah.
Mm.
That's interesting. Yeah. God, this is quite interesting and watching, like observing myself, though. You asked me that question. Um, I guess I've been avoiding that, actually.
Mm.
It's just exposing them, isn't it, really?
Mm.
Like we do it every day with
Mm.
my clients.
Mm.
But myself, it is really, because I always still feel that I've got to hold space for everybody all of the time. Like I feel overly responsible. And that's just my doing. I know that people don't expect that, but my family certainly doesn't. But that's my perception. That's what I think, if I really be honest, that's what I'm always doing. I feel like I've got to give to my daughters. I'm always never oh, I should be doing this, or I should be doing that. I'm not thinking that, but probably subconsciously I am a little. If I'm not, I'm feeling guilty about that. I'm not doing it enough. I'm not doing everything enough. I don't mean just doing, but emotionally giving to people.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just like, oh, this is why you're so brilliant.
Mm.
And I was both excited and a little nervous today because, I thought, I don't know what's going to unfold, but if I just be me, it'll all just work out.
Yeah. So if your brilliance was reflected through how you see me, and you would allow yourself to step into that brilliance of your own, which you have, because otherwise you wouldn't see it in others, what would that brilliance have to share with you right now in this moment?
Can't escape you, can I? I'm sitting here. Where can I run? No, I'm not going to run. I'm going to sit here, right here with you. What would that be? I think my brilliance is my sensitivity to the human condition, my sensitivity to myself. Maybe I should honoring myself more. I asked someone the other day at a party, did you value you? What I was really asking maybe is, do I value me?
Mm.
He was so confronted by that question. We had this as a complete stranger. We had this beautiful conversation. But it's funny, I was thinking about that last night, thinking, do I value me? Some of me. I probably don't give it enough light, enough airtime, enough space.
So what would happen if Rossi would become a lot more selfish over the next 6 months?
Whoa. Well, everyone would be perfectly fine without me. But this is my new idea. It's just me allowing that. Of course they are.
Mm.
But I've just putting that hat on, it feels kind of weird in my body.
Mm.
The resistance thing. I
Mm.
can feel it. It's all about, yeah,
Mm.
I can feel that again. But I'm open to it. In fact, I want to. In fact,
Yeah.
I need to.
I'm curious what would happen if you would do it. Because I mean, it's an interesting word, selfish. I'm using it with a, with tongue in cheek, because of course, when we hear selfish, we're thinking, oh, greedy and not caring about others. And we have all these preconceived ideas what being selfish is, when in fact, we're selfish. We're a little bit more connected to ourselves and saying, hey, me too. Me as well. I can love others, I can be there for others, and I can also be there for me. And that's okay. It's okay to take that space.
Yeah, it's true. My husband often says to me, he says, Rosie, whenever you get time, you feel like you've got to give it away. He's right. He's right.
Yeah.
He's right. Yeah. Give it
So
away.
think about that feeling of giving away, giving a bit too much. What does that feeling feel like in your body if you're thinking about giving a lot?
It can be exhausting. It can be exhausting. And it takes I get energy, but if I've given too much, it can be depleting. But part of me doesn't even like saying that.
Because you should be able to give.
That was being very honest, but I said it, but I didn't
Yeah.
feel it in my body.
Yeah. Is that something that dates back far, or is that like, how do you recognize that feeling of the need to give, the need to be available for others? Is that something
Absolutely.
yeah, okay, you know that feeling?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I don't want to, I think I need but I'm having a little bit of a war going on at the moment, because I want to change that lineage, that behavior.
Yeah.
Not to the full spectrum, but just shift a little to be not so always available all of the time.
Boundaries.
Yes.
How are you feeling right now?
Centered. For me, not wriggling around, I'm always a wriggler.
Yeah.
Feel like quite centered.
Yeah, I noticed that, how your voice has dropped, and like you said, I can feel that settling. Maybe you've got some time after this call where you can express that for yourself.
It's really beautiful, actually. Oh, I like this part of this. Is nice. This is a nice space.
Yeah. Like a deep knowing.
Yes, quite profoundly so, actually. I don't even have, like, say, words are a weird thing, wasn't it? That's why maybe it's the art thing, isn't it? You feel like painting them straight away. I feel like drawing.
Yeah. When we listen to someone else's story, there's always an invitation to meet our own. So before we step back into our day, let's notice. What was the moment that landed for you? What stirred in your body? And how does this relate to your life right now? Thank you for being here and for listening to the Mindful Viking podcast. Until next time.